Howdy folks, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to my tutorial series for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, version .f. I am going to bring us to normal zoom level now. I know it's not pretty to look at. Oh, you know what? You guys wanted me to do something, so I'm going to do something real quick. All right, here we are. I have raised the size of our font here, as you can see. It's very big, but I think this is the best I could do because I brought it from, I'll just show you here. Options, graphics. I brought these from 8 to 10 and from 16 to 20. That just keeps everything in ratio with itself because you have to do that or it'll start glitching out. It's a little big. Like our sidebar is definitely super huge now, but hopefully that'll make it a little easier for you guys to see. That's also why I changed the font in like that second video I made. I also need to move my webcam again, so let me handle that as well. Fortunately, it's hard to make it as perfect as before because if I make it cover like the whole sidebar like I did before, it'll basically cover our entire history here, which we don't want to do. It's already covering most of it, but I've kind of moved it up a little bit and shrunk it a little bit so it fits like in that corner there. Hopefully that's good enough, but yeah, hopefully you guys can read things a little bit easier now. Anyway, what I was going to say was I'm going to play a little bit. I'm going to play on the normal zoom level actually because now we're moving deeper into town. It looks like it also made our mini map larger. So that's the thing. I do feel like I'm like, now I feel like I'm squinting at the tile set, to be honest with you, but yeah, we can probably zoom in for now. It's just, I don't want to get snuck up on by zombies. That appears to be a full, it's just a snow shelf. It does have level 2 digging though. It's kind of surprising. It must be like a metal shows the snow shelf. Yeah, it's a steel and little one. Okay. That might explain what's going on there. Obviously, though, it's too long to carry, so we'll have to be sure that we're completely safe before we mess with it. Still need a full-on crowbar in order to open that door. Unless I bash it in, which I probably could just bash it in. Well, I said, there we go. Ooh, I see stuff in there. Repair kit, good. File kit, good. Detergent, good. Sandpaper, eh. To this garage here. Fortunately, there's no car in it. Sometimes garages have fully repaired cars in them. Basically, any car you find on the street is not going to have everything it needs. Repair kits are awesome, though. These allow you to, well, first of all, it has a bunch of abilities that are very nice, but also it's what you have to do to like repair any weapon or something. It's not like armor that we can just repair with a sewing kit and some thread. Okay, seeing some tough zombies, feral zombies. This is kind of why I need to be a little bit more zoomed out, so I don't walk into these guys. These feral humans are holding crowbars on their icon here. I don't know if they actually have crowbars, but if they do, that'd be really nice. Yeah, another house is actually pointed that way. See, this house is actually boarded up. There's probably not a lot of stuff in it. They tend to not have much if they're boarded up. Ooh, that's a lot of zombies. And it's a lot of stuff down there. What do we got? Child zombies. Survival zombies actually pretty dangerous. They're basically like one of us that have died. Cockroaches are annoying because they lay babies all the time. It's a lot of zombies. We can build the quarterstaff yet. Can. 36 minutes. See, though, it does 15.6 damage basically. If we look at the cudgel, actually not terribly far behind. Yes, both have rapid strike. Quarterstaff has sweep attack though, which downs the enemy for 2 turns. It doesn't have precise strike though. High blocking ability, high blocking. The to hit bonus is better though. It's a hard call, but I think we should probably upgrade to it. It's one of those things you have to weigh. See if we can craft it here. Oh, we need a long stout branch. All right, let's go get one of those. Those are in the forest. If you're wondering where to get those. I'm gonna go to normal zoom because it makes it a little easier. Sometimes they're laying on the ground, but what we might have to do is just bash a tree down. So we've got a young tree here. Yeah, there's our long stout branches. And as you know, I'm just gonna have to yeet my cudgel to carry one of these things because everything else, it's too long to fit in my backpack. Walk this home though. Now, should be able to build a quarterstaff. Huh, this used to take like 2 pieces of leather too to make. I guess they got rid of that need. A little weird actually. I feel like this makes it a little bit easy to make, right? Like easier than a cudgel even, but... or as easy as a cudgel, I suppose. I feel like my font might be too thick now. I might have to bring it back to the normal font now that we've increased the size of it. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like this. So am I not seeing it? There it is. So sometimes you won't see stuff because we have so many piles around us now. But scrolling down way to the bottom, there it is. Went ahead and wielded it. And yeah, the reason we're putting things like in just a big box around us instead of spreading it out, we want it nearby so that when we are crafting needs and stuff, everything is nearby and ready to use. Otherwise it won't show up in the menus. All right. Okay. All right, zombies. Zoom back to normal here. So, this brick wall would be a pretty good defensive area. And this regular fence might be okay. They do seem to be getting through the fences a lot easier than they used to be. We also have this fence here. Oh, they're actually impassable now. That's why. Okay. That makes sense. So it used to be that fences were like bushes. They'd have just like a very high move cost. But now I guess they're actually they're impassable, so the zombies can't get stuck on them. If aggroed a zombie, we're just going to try to aggro like one at a time. I think we have a tough zombie here based on the color of his thing on him. Ooh, actually, that might be a survivor zombie, which is pretty scary. What I'd like to try to do is get him stuck on this bush, because look at the move cost on this bush. It's friggin' 400. And this is a backup bush for us. So let's try to do that. Let's see, safe mode toggle. Gonna say okay. I wonder if he actually has what he's wearing there, because it looks like he has an army helmet on. Like, if I could get an army helmet out of you, that'd be pretty good. Oh, he screamed. That's actually bad. You see, there it says you hear a terrible shriek. Well, that means he made a lot of noise, and now more zombies might be coming. There's actually like dedicated screamers, like in Left 4 Dead. You'll see those sometimes too. No. So you can see he didn't move directly onto the bush. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to keep the bush between me and him. I'm going to move above the bush. Now I'm going to move diagonally. Going to move back up. Come on. Oh, you're... Come on. That bush. Do it. Crap. I don't want to get flanked by this other zombies. I'm gonna head here. I'll try to get him on this bush. trying. Try this bush. I think it's because of the move cost of getting onto the bush. He's like... Might be because he's a smarter zombie type. I can't get him stuck on it. Can't get him stuck. We're gonna have to go up here. As you can see, though, it's starting to get hard to see where these things are. Little... Do another pass. I can't believe he didn't get... Ooh, moved a little too quick. Gotta be careful with that. Especially when you're being chased by zombies. I don't like that he got back up here, though. On, just go to the right spot, you... He must have like a smartness bonus. Because he is seriously actively avoiding getting stuck. There we go. What are you stuck on now? 150. Wow, he actually broke. At least it was long grass there, but he actually broke that. He grabbed us. We're just gonna have to brute force our way. This is actually a really bad situation. He's grabbed us. He's biting the crap out of us. He's screaming. We're bleeding. And we killed 10 monsters. I could care less, though, because I got bigger problems. Smash, please. Alright, we're bleeding. I don't think I have anything to batch myself up with, though, because I wasn't really expecting that to happen. Unless there's something here. So, bleeding's new. Obviously, we don't want to be bleeding. We can check to see what kind of bleeding it is. So it might just be normal bleeding. Let's attempt to get back to the shelter before we bleed out. It might be small, but it might be really, really bad. Oh god, that was really bad. Let's see what options we've got here. We're gonna want to go other medical antiseptic soaked rag. I'm not sure where antiseptic's coming from, but we'll make one. Activate antiseptic soaked rag on our left leg. This should fix the bleeding and also disinfect it. It did not. Might not be the right tool, actually. Sorry, it's a newer thing. I guess that actually needs to be a bandage then. So we'll just do a regular bandage. Oh, we do have... God dang it. We had a first aid kit nearby the whole time. I could have just popped it open. It's okay. There we go. Stop bleeding. Actually bleeding pretty bad, huh? Puddle of blood. Better start keeping some of these on us. I kind of forgot that, So let's move these books back down to there, and this will be our cleaning pile. I don't know if cleaning a rag is worth our time at all. I should have dropped the stuff. That was the problem. I was fighting with a full backpack. Almost like, should we go back to the cudgel? Because that didn't go very well. But I think it was because our backpack had stuff in it. Should always drop your backpack. I was being greedy. There you go. Things to worry about. We made the first few combats look really simple. That's more like how combat normally is. You normally get absolutely bodied, at least in this day and age of the game, where things are like way harder than they need to be. But okay. So let's just open our medkits. I think they're here. I'm still just kind of... Well, I guess they're just in the medkits now, huh? Guess we can just do it like that. Also just unload them, though. just unload them so I can grab what I need when I need it. Because like just regular medical tape can work as a bandage, I think. These are empty boxes. Over here, can take a look at the FEMA instruction booklet, but as you can see, it doesn't have any info for us. Those to the fireplace. Pairs of scissors for some reason. Just keep one, and then I usually just toss anything I don't need in the fireplace. Scissors probably won't burn though. Okay. Now in the future, let us carry antiseptic soaked rag, and let's keep some bandages on us. All right. We recovered from our bleeding. I apologize for that. It wasn't our best show of force, but as I said, the survivor zombie is no joke. That's why I was really trying to get him stuck on something good, so they weren't wearing anything which stinks. Ooh, a filter mask. Filter masks are pretty good. It's like the upgraded version of our oh no, they added a bunch of encumbrance to it though. Maybe it's not good anymore. It used to be the best like protection to weight ratio or encumbrance ratio face gear until you get to like a power armor helmet. But now with that extra encumbrance, I don't really know if that's worth it. It might be. I'll grab it, but I have my doubts. Okay. Now, if we're done getting bodied, let's go head over this way again. Crawling zombie. Hey, am I gonna finally get to knock you out? So I'm gonna let you come to me because I don't want you to get friends. Crawling zombies are weak enough that I'm not really worried about like trying to kite them or anything. Okay, snagged another zombie here. I'm just watching that mini map to figure out if I've snagged them or not. Just letting them get closer to me. Good place to funnel them here, huh? Yeah, this is where I should have tried to take the fight, huh? I might not have been able to get here, but see, our weariness is getting low, so I might not want to keep going too much, but since it still considers us fresh, I'm not going to worry about too much. Can smash the ground just to make like a little noise that can sometimes be a decent way to aggro like a single zombie. Looks like this feral human over here is getting positioned kind of separately from everything else. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Again, just watching that mini map to see if I get him or not. And looks like we have a really good spot right here. We have 3 bushes and then a plain tile that we can stand on. What the heck? What the frick? What the hell was that? Oh, threw a rock. Okay, that's not so bad. I thought he had a friggin' gun. I was like, what? Also, there's a tough zombie coming from the other direction, which isn't good, but can't believe he threw a friggin' rock at me. And you are dead. No big surprise. Now go to the other side and deal with this tough zombie. Really? You got me even though you're stuck in a bush? Bruh. Rip my bandages, you son of a goat. Damn, we're getting bodied, dude. I think the quarterstaff was a mistake. I don't think that's just because of the we don't have a ton of stuff on us. Yeah, that's less encumbrance than we had with the we were at 13 when we had the other bag. Hey, crowbar, we need that. I can't pick it up though. Guess I could wield it instead of what I've got. And you can see his stuff isn't tainted because he is actually alive technically. Take your fancy hairpin as a trophy. Just through underbrush, some of the bushes say that. We'll talk about that later. Man, I also can't quite Gordon Freeman this thing. This is still a lot worse than even our cudgel was, unfortunately. But it does have level 3 prying quality, which will mean we can get into boarded up doors and stuff and get into windows without breaking them. Unfortunately, it's too long to carry. So what are you gonna do? Like I said, it used to be, yeah, even the makeshift crowbar was better than like a cudgel or something. So you just make the makeshift crowbar. It was really easy to do. It's just a pipe and a rock. It still is, I think. And you just make that, and then you can wield it and open windows and break in and everything all in one, not have to worry about anything. Then they nerfed the makeshift crowbar. It looks like they've also nerfed the regular crowbar now, so it's not even better than another weapon, so you don't really want to use it. And now it's too long to carry it, even as like a tool, just as a tool. There's things that can be stored in. These are all stuff that will kind of weigh us down to have, though. And we're gonna have to go make it before we can use the crowbar, you know. We can check to see if I can find it. These glove liners, if they're better than medical gloves. They're both beat the frick up. Glove liners have more coverage, more warmth. Have actually less protection in every way, though, so actually I would not wear those anymore. We have something better. You can grab your hairpin, though. Let's see. We did not get a morale penalty for killing the human. So I'm like, can we just butcher you? Ah. Would you dare desecrate the mortal remains of a fellow human being? Because if we do it, we'll get like a... Needs a coffin, not a knife. Bruh. Can't butcher it. Could butcher it, but we'll probably get like a minus 50 morale penalty, which is just not worth it. Let's see here. We have distracting pain now. See, our stats have gone down from how bad our pain is. So normally where we take aspirin, but we don't have any. So let's go back home. I think we need the cudgel. Just gonna be real with you. I think the quarterstaff's taking too long to hit things. It's letting things hit us before we hit them. Sorry, quarterstaff. You used to be some good stuff, but maybe once we get better armor. Right now, I need the speed, I think. It also doesn't stun enemies on criticals, so just kind of hoping for that knockdown. It's not those. These appear to be energy resources. I've never seen this type on Earth. Did we get... There's some aspirin. Let's keep that in our pocket, and we'll even take some right now. So I'll just activate 2 aspirin. It's a very, very weak painkiller, as you know. It's the same as real life. I don't even think it'll tell you like what it'll do. It's just mild pain and stuff, so usually just pop 2 once your character's in like distracting pain, and it'll take the edge off at least. But we're out of time for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, hope you have a good day.